Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. I'm going to be using Elvado shaving products today in terms of software, and I'm going to be using the OmniShaver for my head, the Karve razor for my face. So I'm going to get stuck straight in. I want to make this a reasonably quick and efficient video. So I'm going to be using Elvado Royal Tahitian Lime shaving cream, which is probably my favourite shaving cream on the market. And this one in particular is one of my favourite scents, along with Pacific Coast Kahuna, which reminds me of cool waters. This one is just pure citrus goodness. So I'm just going to wet my head. And 2 pumps of the cream on my hand, like so. 1, 2. That's actually probably too much, but... And then all I'm going to do is just with my left hand, just rub it all over. Now the whole plan here is that at the start of the video I will actually put on when the face shave starts, because I know a lot of guys aren't interested in head shaves, even though this is a new product, a new razor that I've got in the den, which hasn't even actually released to the public yet, I don't believe, and it is a prototype razor which I'm using. Right, I think that'll do me just now. Now what I'm going to do is just leave this on my hand. I have the OmniShaver, as we can see there, which is just, it looks like it's made with a 3D printer. There's 2 sets of 5 blade cartridges. You can see the arrows on there. 1 set of blades going one way, 1 set going the other. The idea being that as you're shaving one side, the other side is being cleaned out and stropped at the same time. So let's wet the razor in the water, and here we go. One of the wife's hairs. Surprise, surprise. Now, is it the fastest shaver on the market for the head? I would say it's definitely close. It's definitely, in my opinion, probably quicker than the head blade. So the whole idea with this razor being that you don't have to keep rinsing it. You can just keep going. All I do is just dip my hand in the water, just to get a little bit more water on there. Now one thing the OmniShaver struggles with is just above the ear. But that's a very quick fix, as I'll show you at the end of the shave. Now, if you head on over to OmniShave's YouTube channel, you will see hundreds of reviews and users of this razor. Now, I am a person who loves, or who requires, what is called a BBS head shave, being that I don't like to feel any hair anywhere. Does this razor get you there? Yes, it does. Can it get me there in a minute, 2 minutes? No chance. I don't care how good I become with it, there's no way it's getting me a head shave that quick, because I cannot get BBS that fast so far. Of course, I need to take into consideration that this is only the second time I've used this razor. But I will agree that it's very easy to use. It does give BBS results, baby butt smooth results, with minimal effort. I never feel like I'm in any danger of really cutting myself or anything like that with it. It's smooth. The blades are efficient, they're not blunt or anything like that. But it's certainly a relatively quick head shaver. I think it's 1,000,000 times faster than the head blade. To be honest with you, so far I don't think it is. I do think it's hard to sort of say. I find the head blade extremely comfortable to hold. It cups in your hand. You're almost combing the hair that you don't have with a head blade. With this one, it's a little bit less intuitive to hold. But as you can see, it cleans out. Brand new. Yeah, there's like no hair on there at all. So it certainly rinses out very, very easily. Woo, what a mess. Alright, now just for these parts on the ears, just grab my above the tie R1 Calypso, and all I do is literally that. Lovely. Same on this side. There we go. That's the head shave done. I have no idea how long that took, but it's a BBS head shave with, from what I can feel, pretty much no irritation whatsoever. So I'm not going to finish off now with my end of shave or my post shave, but I will be finishing with the Elvado products. I shall do it after my face shave. So hopefully, if I remember, I have popped on what time the head shave finishes, so that you can skip straight to this part of the video. So welcome to the face shave. I'm just going to fill the sink up. I'm going to pop my razor in the water just to heat the whole razor up. Still using hot water at the moment. Right, so I'm going to be using, once again, Elvado Royal Tahitian Lime, and all I'm going to do is just pump 2 pumps onto my fingers. Maybe wet my face first, but a good start. Oh, that scent is beautiful. Lime, orange, lemon, mint. And the great thing about Elvado is it's slick, as you can hear. I'm trying to get the cream off my hands. But it can also be used like this, or with a brush. Now, I'm using the same brush again, which I've been using since I got it, mainly to try and sort of break it in and such. And that is the Elvado, the Karve 20mm Super Badger wooden handle made from stained maple, which has been veneered, and you've got your little Karve shaving coin down here. So I'm just going to dip that back in the warmer water in the sink, flick out some of the excess, and then all I do is just paint to begin with. You will see it'll actually start going really white again. Dip the tips again. Now I know there'll be people watching thinking, well, that ain't going to make a ladder. And we'll dip the tips once more and straight into a face lather. And watch this cream do its thing. Now, I might actually need another squirt of cream for the second and third pass, but we'll see how we go. So I'm going to be using the Karve razor today, surprise, surprise, which is here, and it's got the B plate on, which is quite highly regarded as one of the best plates. Haven't used this one before, and I've still got the Derby blade in here because it's been shaving exceptionally well. And it's on its 5th or 6th shave now. I think it might be the 6th shave on this single Derby blade, so blow me away. So here we go. Well, that's certainly super smooth, super comfortable. It's a Derby blade, so it still amazes me that I'm actually getting a good shave from this blade, because they're renowned for being quite dull and not as sharp as other blades like the feathers and things, which they're not. But in this razor, it just works an absolute treat. So as I said before, the sort of main thing that sets Elvado apart from a lot of products is the slickness. The residual slickness on this cream is superb. So here we go. It's not as voluminous as I normally get Elvado, but still perfect. Certainly getting a close shave from the B plate. I'm still not quite sure. I think I still prefer the C plate, and then again, one more time I prefer the D plate, I think. Just realised I didn't rinse my face that time. Oh well. Right, let's dip the tips and see what happens. One of two things will happen. It'll either dissipate and turn into nothing, or it will grow again. And it was the former. I'm just going to pop a little bit of cream, just a tiny little dot. Right, cross the grain of the way. Super slick stuff. Jesus. It's really slick. The ingredients in Elvado generally are organic as well. I think it's 90 something percent organic. Where does it say? 100% essential oils, 92% organic. Superb. Oh. Right, let's go with a little splash of the Elvado aftershave tonic, which has got a herbal blend with lime, lemon, rosewood oils and wild mint, 100% essential oils. We've got water, witch hazel, aloe leaf juice, polysorbate, sodium lactate, fragrance, essential oils, Lexgard, which is glycerol capryllate and glycerol undecillinate, and it is EcoCert approved preservative. So now this is a lot more minty than the soap is, the cream. I normally get a lovely burn off this stuff as well, which I am, really nice. Oh, scent is phenomenal. Right, now while that's drying in, soaking in should I say, I shall rinse the brush out. Right, so the cream for today, cream for the head and the face shave was Royal Tahitian Lime from Elvado products, Elvado shaving for men. And the razor I used for my head shave today was the OmniShaver, which is pretty much I think it's Indiegogo that it's on. They're sort of a Kickstarter campaign. This one here I believe is made from a 3D printer. It works really, really well. As you can see, it just moves all over the place, the actual cartridges themselves. It's very compact, it's very easy to just chuck in a box and just away you go on holiday or wherever. And it gives you worry-free head shaves with no issues really that I can find so far. It takes a little bit longer at this moment. I haven't used it much, but I'm pretty certain that the people that are on their website, on their YouTube, aren't getting completely crystal clear BBS head shaves. If they are, I commend them for being able to do such a quick shave and get it so close. At this stage, I can't get that close. It could be that I'm not putting enough pressure on. But anyway, let's move on. The face shave started off with the cream again, and then lathered it up with the Karve shaving 20mm Super Badger brush, which is certainly starting to soften up a hell of a lot compared to when I first got it, which is nice. The razor of choice was the Karve razor with the Argyle handle, 3.5-inch Argyle handle, and a Derby blade, I think on its 6th use, so that in its own is almost a miracle, really. Forgot to mention I also used this just above my ears to get rid of the hair, which is the Calypso R1 from above the tie, and I finished off the whole shave today with some Elvado Aftershave Tonic Royal Tahitian Lime. Very, very minty. It gives the effect of menthol without having menthol. It's still very cooling. And post shave wise, that's absolutely stunning. I'm not going to finish off with a balm. I don't think I need it. I think it would just grease my skin up. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed that. So the OmniShaver, omnishaver.com, head over there and you can have a look. You can order it off Indiegogo at the moment as a sort of pre-order sort of thing. It is in production right now, and there will be a more expensive premium version of it. Now, just for a heads up on it, at the moment you cannot get replacement cartridges, but you have to take into account that these cartridges here are sort of designed the way it's made to last a very long time. Now, from what I've been reading, you can in some instances get up to 7 months, a year, 2 years from this one set of 2 cartridges because of the way it shaves and strops itself at the same time, polishes the blade. So it's quite an ingenious little tool. If it continues to shave as good as it has done so far, I'll be very, very impressed. Very good build quality for what it is. It's very lightweight and it's just a great little shaving tool. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed that. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next shave. Cheers.